Hey friends, it's auction preview. So last week I missed it clear until like 10 minutes before the show, which was not a good preview. So we're going to get you a good preview. Cindy wrestled me and caroused me and is managing me today. So nonetheless, we're going to, oops, and Cindy, I just lost that again.
923517.
So
stand by. We're
gonna go along with
we're clicking here. Into our
okay
923517. There you go.
So I'm going to go in order. So here's the auction preview for Sunday. We have some awesome items. We had some awesome items on last. Some people got some really good buys. So you're not going to want to miss these. Get in, get yourself registered. If you're not registered, get a number, register, pick up some great buys. So first item is this beautiful copper inlaid cup. It's Lakeisha Burbank, and which is out of the Begay family. And she is awesome. We bought like 15 of these. I'm in love with it. I got the dropsies today. We already dropped Cindy's phone.
We dropped
but look how beautiful
wow.
is that on. Isn't
that looks
pretty?
Nice.
Yeah. And you can layer it with the sterling. You can layer it with other things. It's a great piece. So the bid on this right now is $130. You can raise that bid in $10 increments. So hop on it there. This is a beautiful wallet. There's no sewing in this wallet. We've showed a couple of these and sold a couple already. But here's how it is. It's all cut and folded. It's amazing. It's made by our Wonder Man. We love him. Our little leather Superman, who's incredible, who does a lot of our bags. He hand sews, but here he hand folded. It's pretty amazing. This is an incredible prototype. You have to get it back together.
We got to work it now.
Yeah, now I appreciate what he does.
Hi, Luann.
Challenging and difficult it is. And here we go. So it's got this wallet here, kind of a secret pocket underneath if you can undo it.
Yeah.
And then all kinds of little saver pockets here, here. It's a cool piece. And the bid on this right now is at $40. A nice bid on that. Buy now on it is $99. If you want to go in and just buy it now, you can. And then the buy now on the first bracelet is $325. Okay? Here is the next bracelet, which is a great little layerable piece in Spiny Oyster. This is a sweet piece. That's going to fit in and layer in with all of this kind of stuff, where you layer multiples. You can put it in a middle and do a multiple. It's just going to really be very flexible for you. This one is going to fit up to a size 8. It's got a good amount of room in it. You could also bend it down so it'll fit a smaller wrist. The bid on this one is right now at $220. So good buy on that, even at $220. The regular retail on it's $550.
Wow.
It's a really nice amount of sterling, a beautiful Native American design. And then the mug. Okay, here's how I always say this. This is how I love to drink my tea out of it. I love to wrap my hands around it.
Two-handed.
Everybody kind of has their own. Everybody should send us a picture of how they love to do their coffee, their tea, whatever it is. But I kind of love that like this. And this is the Latte Mug, or known as the Latte. I would do tea in it. I would do my water with lime or lemon or cucumber slices. It's just a really beautiful, if you're going to drink something, drink it out of a cool mug or a cool drinking vessel. This is a hand-done drinking vessel. It's all hand painted, and it's a ceramic artist out of the West Coast, out of California, who we happen to love. Love it. This is the running horse collection. Love the running horses. We love running horses since we opened. Okay, this scarf is awesome. This is, I keep looking, Cindy, your computer's dinging at me. Ding, ding, ding. Cindy gets a lot of dings on the computer. This is a gorgeous scarf in kind of grays, charcoal gray, and a very, 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 very light pink. So if you're going to do just, I don't know, this is just a fun one. This is one of my favorite ones to do. Down and in, and then you pull this back and out, and there you've got a really cool little scarf tied just to give you some texture at the neck, which coming into the months of cold tundra weather that we're heading into, this could be a very fun piece. And if you love pinks, it's a great one. It's a really sweet piece. It's quite wide, so you could also use it as, let's see which side here. I guess you could go either way. You could go darker. I think I'm going to go dark. Why not?
Yeah.
There's the darker side. You could do it as a shawl as well. So a shawl here, a shawl off the shoulders, just as a long, just a scarf piece around your neck too.
Yeah.
So the price on that one is $18. That's the steal of the day. Buy now on it is $45. It's actually a very reasonable price piece. Very fun. And this here is a great little wallet done in cowhide. This is one of our designs. It's got 2 little pockets on the inside for, like credit cards or your ID, whatever you want to do. And it's got one back here as well. So for receipts or whatever you want. This is yummy, super soft leather in the beautiful green. If any of you have our, I don't have it here right by me, but we have our French cotton terry jacket is in this color. Okay, so if you have that, this would be a sweet little clutch to wear with the French cotton terry jacket. Might be very, very fun. This one is at $35. Buy now on it is $85. So that's a really good buy as it is right now. Here's a Navajo pearl and onyx earring. This is 2.5 inches long. These will be lightweight, but see, just have a nice black and sterling is kind of a wear everyday kind of a piece. I think it's a piece that you'd really, really enjoy. Sterling feathers, sterling hooks, and then of course the Navajo pearls, sterling beads, and then the black onyx. Love that combo. Bid on that right now is $50. Buy now and it is $125. And then we have a gorgeous 2-strand necklace. This is Navajo pearls as well. It's all sterling. And so the double strand on it starts about halfway down through the necklace, but really striking at the neckline. This one, we've had several of these in this style. It's not going to show very well with mine, but it's a 16-inch neck. And then you could also do an extender and make it longer, okay?
Good idea.
You could put a pendant over it if it had a very large veil. Actually, let's look in the treasure chest and see what we could do if we wanted to, just for fun, and see how that would even look. How beautiful that would be on it as a layerable with a long, with the pendant rather, with a large veil. So that could be a great option that you could use for pendants, but really nice Navajo pearls. Bid on this one is $100. Buy now on it is $250. So that's way below half price as well. So let's see here. Oh, and then a gorgeous, this is one of the Begay pieces as well, or maybe this one is not. Yeah, Ray Begay. This one is. So this one is regularly $375. That's the buy on it. It's a beautiful bear and all kinds of, there's the bear paw. It's got intricate designs. It's inlaid in coral and in crushed turquoise both. The bid currently on it is $150. You could do it as a belt buckle. You could do it as a bag strap if you have a buckle off strap on your bag. These are kind of cool as an emblematic, just an accessory piece that could be very fun. But it's really classically a beautiful belt buckle. We're working on a leather belt. It's going to happen. Actually, I see prototypes tomorrow, I think it is. So this is gorgeous, just flat out. So let's just say I didn't have this, but I had this. So it's Bumble Bee Jasper, and it's ringed in gorgeous inlaid, like petapoint almost, turquoise. Very nice. The bid on this would be $230, and the buy now on it is $575. So well below the half as well. But that's a gorgeous Bumble Bee Jasper, and the dark striation there, and then this beautiful turquoise all the way around. It's got a nice size bail too, so you can put it with a nice size set of a strand of Navajo pearls. This is actually a boot embellishment, so it's horsetail hair, or horse mane hair, but horse hair. And so what you can do, it will slide and tighten as well, so you can tighten it around your boot. You could do it, what I would do is take the boot off, put it on the boot, and then put the boot on. And then you'd have that sweet little embellishment on the bottom of your boot, but very, very sweet. And this is, currently the bid is $14. Buy now on it is $35. That's a good buy. Working with horsehair is hard. I'm here to tell you. I've done it before. I will never do it again. Not ever.
Drives you nuts.
No,
huh?
I had hair everywhere.
Oh.
I still probably have hair in my studio from it, and that was 4 years ago.
Oh,
but
my.
no, I won't do it again. Somebody sent me their horse's hair and said, "Can you put this on a bracelet?" Of course. Yes, I can do that. Yes, I'd be able to do that. I did it.
One time.
It was not,
Yeah.
It was a one and done.
Yeah.
So this is a stretch Navajo pearl bracelet. The bid on it would be $50, and the buy on it is $125. Look how it layers just even with other pieces. Some of you may already have this, but if you have one, you might want to layer 2 or 3 of them together. It's really a sweet piece that adds in a lot of color, and then you've got the Navajo pearls and the green and the blue, the bright blue. It'll be very pretty. And so that's a fun one. Oh, come back here. And then we go to this sweet little bag. So this is like a little cosmetic bag, or put your cash in it. It could be any kind of a bag. It could go in your purse as an insert. A lot of our friends along the way, since we did these, this was one of our designs, in the beautiful, like the great mustard leather, love that. And then this real beautiful red stone. Have done it as an insert bag in our big bags, and it works beautifully for that. Or if you had to carry it as a clutch, would be fine with that as well. And the bid on this is $34. $85 is the buy now on it. If you want to just jump in and buy it, you can do that. You can also put in a max bid that says, oh, I'll pay $65 for that. Put in the max bid. System will bid for you relative to someone else, if someone else is bidding against you. This is a fun little bag bauble. It's in a deep mahogany, almost an eggplant color, fringed leather, and then it's got the beautiful mahogany colored cross. And this is currently at a $10 bid. The buy now one is $25. So if you really like that, just buck up and buy it at
Push that button.
Right? Push the button. Push the button right out. Okay, so here, this is our gorgeous fringed cape in the Italian beautiful cape. We love these. We've sold them for years. We continue to love them. It's just that perfect fall layerable that, you know, layers in for you and just covers your shoulders. It's a great restaurant piece, and you freeze in the restaurant because the restaurants like to make it ice cold. And then also the grocery store. I freeze in the grocery store. Or just for a walk, just for a great walk.
Yeah.
You can belt it right here in the front. You don't need to belt the whole thing, although you could. But I kind of like it flowing long in the back. It just gives a nice texture and a nice linear line. But you could run your belt right through here, which it would then look like something like this. Bring the belt down, blouse this up a little bit, and that's a cool look.
Very
if you
good.
wanted to, you could put a great pin, and do something like a little great arrow pin right here on the shoulder.
Smart,
and then it secures it so you don't have to fuss with it. I don't usually secure it, but I don't mind fussing a little bit. If the wind is out, I'm like, I'll fuss with it.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to, you had a beautiful brooch, something across here, that would be a great accessory piece with this particular shawl. Love this shawl. Okay, get re-sorted here. The current bid on this one is $70. Buy now on it is $169. And that red is really pretty. It's a nice garnet and then a brighter red as well. And then this is kind of fun. This is our new scarf collection. So it's a little shorter scarves. I had one on last week with my black double D top. Then I had it, you know, pushed through the neckline here. We can just tie it off. It's real cute. There's 3 motifs. They're all Americana. There's the hat and the boots. There's the American flag. It says "We the People," Constitution, and then it has kind of a barnwood kind of a flag. So all Americana. This might be great Christmas gifts for your patriotic peeps or friends, or for you. And opening bid on that one is $16. Buy now, and it would be $39 for all 3. So again, when I say buy now, it means you can come in and that's the retail price of them. If you were to do full retail, many of our things over time do buy at the buy now because people don't want to bid against and take the chance of losing them. But that's an option. Okay, this is a really sweet, going the right way here, little neck piece. It's set in sterling, and it's in turquoise colored stones. It's got the little Celtic cross. It's got a nice weight to it. Very interesting, kind of a little connector here between them. And this one is $180 at the opening bid. It retails at $450. It's a nice sterling piece, very nice. And this piece is a Begay piece, and when I say a Begay piece, means these are the peeps we met in Cheyenne, who are Navajo designers. They're awesome, lovely, lovely people. We met 3 of them, and this is from one of them. And it's a gorgeous sterling piece. That's beautiful. This one is $235 would be the bid on that. Buy now on it is $595. This is another horsehair piece. Again, okay, not only would I not do horsehair, but I would not be able to do the beading. No, yeah, it would not happen. So beautiful piece, nice little toggle. Has a little horse off the end there. This is not sterling. These pieces are not. But it is just really still a great, awesome piece. The bid on this would be $16. Buy now on it would be $39. And then we have the beautiful lumbar pillow in the gray curly lamb, and it's Tibetan curly lamb, and it has a turquoise suede on the back. We do have 2 of these too, so if you buy it and you want a second one, we do have it. Current bid at $110. That hardly covers the hide cost. It is a total buy now at $275. That's a beautiful, beautiful pillow. Could go on a bed, could go on a chair, a sofa, a lot of different places. Gray. There's a lot of homes now decorated with gray, so that could be very fun. This is one of my all-time favorites. This is sawtooth, but done in the dusty sawtooth with the fringe, and it is this great open blazer or shawl cape wrap.
Cape wrap, sure.
All the above. And then also one that you can take and flip up and over. And another one that looks beautiful with this awesome belt. If you don't have one of these yet and have not bought this, we've gone through dozens and dozens of them, but I just hit another pretty good sized order on it. We have several of them, but this is a great, great piece. This one, take you anywhere. It's going to go with all the turquoise, the spiny oyster, black onyx, all those different colors in our jewelry collection. And the bid on this one is $64. Buy now on it would be $159 if you just want to capture that. This piece, you couldn't do it in the back today because we had too much big stuff. This is a really like a cool little, I guess you'd call it like what would be the rug satchels. You know, that's
like a weekend bag.
A little weekend or a little rug type satchel. It has the option to go shoulder strap here or crossbody, but I kind of love, you know, that it hangs here beautifully. This is all leather. It's all suede leather. This is all leather. It's got a little pocket here for like your phone and various other things you want to keep separate. We added our bag bobble on. It's a $75 bag bobble we added on, but it matches. You wouldn't have to have that, but we did put it into the set for the show. The buy now on this is $349. It's got a lot of room in the inside. There is a zipper on the inside as well, and 2 drop down in pockets. But this is really cute. It's all suede leather here and here, and it's grommeted in for extra strength. So I think it'll have a really, I would probably, we call it spray
Scotch guard it.
Scotch guard. I would Scotch guard it, since it is a textile, just to help repel against any daily, day-to-day soiling. So it's $349 to buy now. The bid right now at $140. Here is the closest I've come so far to my piece. And so this is a great feather pendant. It's got about a 6 to 7 millimeter bail that you can loop through a Navajo pearl or a silver chain or a leather of some sort would work well as well. It is opening bid at $110 and it retails at $275. Another little cosmetic bag. This in the brown heron hide. It's got the beautiful black, kind of textured brown leather in the back. This one, the bid would be at $30, and the buy now on it is $75. So that's a great, sweet piece. And this is flat out awesome. So this is a briefcase, a backpack. It's crossbody if you wanted it to be. So here's the backpack straps. This is all beautiful hardware. You could take the backpack straps off if you didn't want it and you just simply wanted to carry it as crossbody. It's super cool. Great buckle closures, which are going to be very secure. It's a great like camera bag. It's a great purse bag. Not quite enough to be a laptop bag, but it could be an iPad or your planner. You could probably get a planner and some you could get a pair of shoes in here really if you wanted to. So it's quite large, and it is at someone knows it. The bid's at $190 already, and it does retail at $475. So it's a great bag, and gorgeous leather. This is the one that is all handmade, hand stitched, hand done. It's by our local designer who does leather work for us, and he's awesome. This is a signed SW squash blossom pendant. So it's going to be on a little smaller chain, but if you did something like this, it would be sweet, sweet, sweet and cute. One of our little 3 or 4 millimeter chains would work really well with that. I would do it more on a choker. You could drop it down here if you had like a leather thong, long leather, like a suede leather or a deerskin, and to drop it down here, it would be nice down there too. All right, and This is a puppy one, isn't it? It's like a stony blanket. This is a child and pet size. It's perfect. There's these in our cars. These are stony type ones, but it is big enough that it could be a nice little lap, blanket for pretty much any adult. Unless you're like 6 foot, then you need to go definitely to our full size one. But this one is $10 to start at, and the buy now one is $25. Start thinking about the holidays. These would be good gifts to just get in and get them in the closet. Get them ready to go. The next piece is this bag, which is a great cowhide leather bag. I think originally when we did it, we called it the mom bag because we just thought it's that shorter bag that fits over the shoulder. It's right here. Mom isn't going to lose track of this bag because it's got the wider strap and it's going to grip. It's also got where you can do things in the back that moms would carry, or anybody would carry for that matter.
Right.
And then it's got on the inside a zipper, and it's got some drop-in pockets as well. It's one of our Stone Feather Road designs, done some really nice cowhide hair on leather. And this one, the bid is $150 on it, and the buy now is $375. So that's one's running at a really good buy right now as well. And the next one is our super fun Tibetan curly lamb. Again, this would be a great gift. Could be a younger girl because it's a muff. How do you love that? It could be a little girl picture. If you had a sweet little off-white, like a little off-white wool jacket or something, I could just see this being an iconic picture. Or brown or black or any of these would be pretty with it. So you can warm your hands right here, but you also have the option of it's a bag, so you can drop down in here, and it's got a nice amount of room on the inside, and it is Tibetan curly lamb on the front and the back. It's a dark chocolate with a white tip, really pretty. This one is at $70. Buy now on it is $175. And then this is a gorgeous full-size blanket. Buy now on this one is $149. It's worth $149. I'm telling you, these fabrics are incredible. It's 25% wool and it's poly and acrylic. The colors are gorgeous. The feel of it is awesome. That's a full-size blanket. And again, this would be a very nice holiday gift for someone you truly like, as opposed to somebody that you don't like. You would not get them as nice of a piece, but this is a nice piece. Of course, you don't have those people that you don't like that you have to give to a Christmas tree. No, we know. None of us do. So that's it. That's the wrap for the auction this week. Auction wraps on Sunday night starting at 8 p.m. It'll start to close in 1-minute intervals. So it will be
2-minute.
Or 2-minute intervals. Start 2-minute intervals. So 8, 8:02, 8:04, 8:06, and so on. If someone bids, you or someone who's bidding against you in the last 2 minutes of any item, it'll add another 3 minutes of time onto that particular item to bid, and you'll be able to see the countdown. It'll just be ticking along, ticking along, ticking along, and what it'll say is in overtime bidding. So some items can go on for 10, 20, 30 minutes while people kind of bang it back and forth, but at any rate, that's how it works, and it's a lot of fun, and you end up getting, we have a lot of regulars on here who know they're killer pieces, and people always say when they get them, they're way better than what they look like. Even though we have expert photography, thanks to Cindy, you still find that when they get there, you're going to love them even more. So have fun with the auction. If you've been watching, but you've never just simply signed up, get on it, okay? Let this not be a museum show. Let it be an interactive show, okay? Let it be fun. Have some fun with it.
Hearts.
What's that?
Hearts and hearts.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, join in the fun, join in the fright. Let your friends know. We always appreciate that if you share, even though we can't say that on the Facebook page anymore, which is fine. Don't share and like. We don't say that anymore because it's one of the algorithm buzzers that will make us go silent. So, but I could say it on the video because they're not going to watch it through the video. Only our friends are. And I don't know if they're our friends or not. Probably not. At any rate, they're the people who are the puppeteers. And so, for the sake of helping us out, just go ahead and share it to your friends. Right, Taboo? How are you, girl? Woohoo! Woohoo! All right, we have friends in the house, so we must go help. Woohoo! Woohoo! It's like a horse race. What do you think, Stoney? Taboo's here! Yes! Exactly. All right, come here. Let's tell the friends hello and goodbye. and have a happy day and a happy dance. Happy dance. See you, friends. Good luck on bidding.